I think it's the 18th, July 18th. I don't have my phone with me. I'm house sitting for the week. So it'll be a different background. Yeah, so I'm house sitting for the week and taking care of Mochi and plant babies and just hanging out. I'll still be moving. I only live like 15, 20 minutes away. So I'm still packing. My arms are like pulsing from all the moving I'm doing. I've had this feeling before, and where I get like little tingling sensations, like my pinkies and my fingertips are feeling it. So I've been moving a lot lately, and so I thought today I'd kind of take it a little easier, because it's more my upper body, well, and my legs that are hurting. Fortunately, this house comes with a saltwater pool. So I'm gonna definitely get in it every single day, so that I can, I mean, those of you who don't know, salt water is really good for aches and pains, and you know, that's why you have salt baths. And so I'm looking forward to getting into it later on if it warms up. I mean, it's warm outside, but it's cloudy. So I'm just, so yeah, so today I'm just going to take it easy. And I brought my clothes to wash, so I don't have to pay to wash my clothes. So I'm washing my workout clothes so I can work out, do my 3 hours, or my 3 miles, because I haven't done that since I've been packing. 3 miles, then, you know, I'm gonna do a spa day, do my toenails. I brought my gear. I brought my books to read. Women Who Run with the Wolves, The Sacred and the Profane, The Nature of Religion, and then of course, you know, the book of the books, my Bible. I'm actually meeting up with someone later this week, who made a comment about really a judgment call on my truth. And so I just, I want to, you know, refresh myself. Not that it's a challenge or anything, but, you know, it's something that I have to prepare for as I'm posting these videos of my truth, and it's not a truth that people are used to hearing about. And if they do, they're quick to categorize it, right, as the opposite of what they believe in, and instead of entertaining or considering the possibilities. And so I have to be prepared. I have to learn how to communicate, right? It's all about communication, and how to sit with, I mean, I feel like I've been working on sitting with other people's truths and not letting it trigger me so much. But at the same time, I have a voice, and I need to make sure that just as much as I have the ability to listen to other people's truths, that I can also speak my own, and be prepared for whatever that looks like. Not in a way where I'm going to win, because it's no winning or losing. It's just listening and considering and accepting that this is someone else's truth, with no judgment, with not even concern, really. Not even concern. I think when we're concerned, there's still an element of judgment. Of maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Because, yeah, I mean, it makes sense when we're worried and concerned with someone and what they're doing, then it's because either we're not aware, we're needing information. That's what it is. We're really needing information, right? So that worry subsides. That worry subsides. And I think that's where this came from, really. And she expressed that. She expressed concern. But then added the judgment of, well, you know, the same thing as before, someone else said, you're going the wrong way. Stop, you're going the wrong way. Okay. So anyways, I don't house sit a lot, but I thought this was really cool. This house sitting job comes with 3 pages of Mochi's guidebook, Little Miss Mochi's guidebook. One of 3 pages. So I thought that was cute. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do today, is just relax and prepare for this weekend. Keep traveling to pack. I tried meditating. I kind of half-assed it. It's hard to meditate when I'm in someone else's home. Like I've realized there's a pattern that I can't really get into that space when I'm not in my space. And again, I think it could be just the energies in the home. I don't know. But I noticed that I have a hard time really tapping into that part of me when I'm not in my space. So, but I did put meditation music on to fall asleep, and that was helpful. Yeah, so I'm probably thinking that this week will just be more of like being present in the moment and just taking every day at a time, just taking care of me, balancing me while I still pack and move, making good progress. I don't know if I shared, my move-in date went up to mid-August, which is in a month, and so I gave notice to Miss Hannah about where I was at and gave her a month's notice of the change, because initially I was going to stay with her through the end of August, but then that makes sense, right? I mean, even if I would have gone to Spain, I would have needed time to like pack and get stuff out, right? To leave in September. So I think this timeline is still pretty accurate as to how it would have turned out had I gone to Spain. But I gave her a month's notice, mid-July. I haven't heard back from her, so I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm just going to take care of me, balance myself. Tomorrow, Monday, I am going to talk to HR and increase my work hours. And my landlord confirmed that he was going to hold the spot for me. So I'm excited about that. But things are moving along quickly. Let's see, I have my ginger chew. And then I actually came across a new tea that I'm drinking. It's a dandy liver detox. So it supports healthy liver function with cleansing dandelions, which is my new favorite flower. It used to be tulips. And then before that, it used to be daisies. So I've had 3 different flowers that I can potentially say I've stated that these are my favorite flowers. So I started off as daisies when I was really young, because they were so friendly. And then as I got older, I was trying to figure out what my favorite flower was. And I liked the tulips because they look so perfect. I mean, there was just perfection in the lines of the stem and the leaves and just, it looked perfect. And then dandelions. I think lately it's dandelions for sure. There's this element, this whimsical element of dandelions and magical almost. You know, I mean, we use it to blow wishes and they're so fragile, right? It's the complete opposite of a tulip. It's a complete opposite where they're so fragile, right? I mean, you nudge it and then it's just parts of it just start falling apart. And I think what I really love about it is that it really needs a tower moment, so to speak, right? It needs to be shaken up, whether it's through the wind or someone passing by, to really allow its seeds, because all of those little beautiful things attached to it are in essence seeds that fly off and then they plant themselves somewhere else, right? And so it needs a tower moment, something to shake it up in order for its seeds to like blow away and land somewhere else and then procreate. And so it just seems so magical and whimsical, and they're just lovely. And so yeah. So that's the tea that I'm drinking now. In the mornings, I'm gonna add coconut milk and then just wait for my clothes to finish, my workout clothes to finish washing, so I can walk my 3 miles, give myself a little spa day, read, listen to music, and then get in the pool. So that's my day. And then if I have time, I'll drive home and finish packing, keep packing. So hopefully I'll be out by this week. My goal is to be out before July ends. Yeah, before July ends. So wish me luck. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else